Afeef. Once again, welcome to the annual general meeting of Maldives Association of Human Resource Professionals, MAHRP. My name is Ashraf. Together, my colleague Tashke will be taking the procedures of electing the new executive committee for the association. Let me take this opportunity to congratulate the outgoing EXCOM members for the wonderful efforts in doing and adding so much value to the community and to the members of the association. If you feel that they have given their time and contribution to the benefit of the association and its members, please write your comments and let's give them a hand of applause to all the outgoing EXCO members. So please contribute your comments in the chat box. Tonight, we are going to elect 11 EXCO members. There are 22 candidates who have applied for these 11 positions. We will be selecting one president, two vice presidents, one treasurer, one general secretary, one secretary, and 5 executive committee members. I'm going to explain the voting procedure or the selection procedure for this evening. As per the guidelines or the bylaws of association, it is said that the voting will be done by raising hands. But due to these unfavorable conditions, we are proposing that to change the voting procedure of using electronic medium called Mentimeter. After each, we will be showing the slide of Mentimeter for each voting. So members can go into menti.com with the code that will be shared on the screen and vote using this code on the screen. This is my duty to inform you this change, and I hope that this is clear for all members. And if this is clear with you, please put a comment, say yes in the chat box. The procedure for voting or selecting the EXCO will begin from the president position. Now, every member or every candidate who has applied for a position will get an opportunity to speak to its members. We will be allocating 2 minutes for each candidate to make their case and explain why they have applied for the position of the EXCO. 2 minutes for each member, and we will be monitoring the time very strictly, and therefore it is my humble request that each candidate that we give the opportunity stick to the time. So without further ado, let me give the opportunity. We will start from the president position, and there is one candidate who has applied for the president position. It is also the current president of MAHRP. So let me give you the first opportunity to the current president of MAHRP to give us or guide us through what are the why he is coming into application of this president position. So Mr. Hussain Afeef, who has applied for the president position.
Hello, everyone. Once again, I see that, we have just come again. This is a part of the procedure. I applied for the president's position of MAHRP because as you know, I'm also one of the co-founder, and we spent very good 2 years. I already briefed in that. And I believe to keep the mandate of MAHRP going and to make sure that we develop more people, it is, worth taking the time to invest the next 2 years. And, the next 2 years, MAHRP terms, my main objective will be to develop and coach people that can actually become the president of MAHRP after the second term. And, after the second term, I will not be applying as the president of MAHRP. I just want to make this point. And not that because, not that you have to choose a word, but just to give in a point here that the main objective is really to develop and coach people. So I will be focusing on taking people that can actually become the president or the vice president and really coach and guide people. I'm sure many of you know. I do many things, just not just MAHRP or the Lux job. So I'm sure there will also be other things that I'll be taking on in the years ahead. So obviously I see that I'm the only one who applied for the president, but I just want to thank all of you. And the main objective really will be to focus on the bigger picture and really take a map to other parts of the Maldives, in our second term. Whoever gets chosen as our EXCO, you will have my full support. You'll be given the opportunities to develop alongside with me, and probably take MAHRP beyond that. And I think it's worth taking a 2-term as a president, and then having people to carry on with it. So that's really my key point here for all of you, and all the other EXCOs who have applied. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Afeef. Now we will be showing the voting slides on the screen. Please be informed that we will give 2 minutes for voting, and after 2 minutes, voting will be closed. So this procedure will follow for every position, and after the voting, we will show the results of the vote immediately in a while after the voting is closed. So please see the screen for the voting guidelines or the voting screen. Please go to menti.com and use the code on the top. Code is 544747. To vote, please go to menti.com and use the code 544747 that is on the top of the screen. Time. Please give your vote for the president of MAHRP 2020-2022 term. Please vote by going to menti.com and use the code 544747. One more minute remaining. Voting has been closed. We will show you the result in 10 seconds. Now you can see the result of the votes. 61 votes casted out of 63 present in the meeting, and therefore we elect Mr. Hussain Afeef as the president of MAHRP for the term 2020 and 2022. Congratulations, Mr. Afeef. Now we will be giving the opportunity, or we'll be selecting the vice presidents. There are two vice president positions and there are two candidates as well. The first opportunity to speak will be given to Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim, also the current vice president of MAHRP, a founding member. So the opportunity of 2 minutes will be given to Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Mohamed Ibrahim. I'm so sorry that I'm not able to show the video screen because at the moment I'm out of Mali and I'm in an island and the internet is quite, the range is very low. So if I show the video, I won't be able to even speak. Why I'm interested in MAP and also in developing a child profession is as a founder member. We felt that there is a immense need in the Maldives to have a common platform where the HR professionals or people who love the people profession to come together and have a voice in the country. So we felt that, including myself, we need a synergistic platform where we could discuss, we could have different format of trainings and also conventions and all the mandates which the MAP is having. So that's one reason why MAP was formed. And fortunately, I was elected as vice president for the first batch of EXCOM. So I would like to continue the vision of MAP and also support the president to achieve, to develop or to champion the human capital in the Maldives. So I hope I was able to add value during last 2.5 years. I did my best in supporting president and also in supporting the MAP mandate and MAP EXCO to share my knowledge, what I have learned over the past 20 years. So I believe that I will be able to add more value to achieve the vision and mission and mandate of MAP. And I really apologize that I'm not able to show my video tonight. If I'm selected or appointed, I'm sure I will give more than 100% to take us to the next level, to take the HR profession to the next level. Thank you, Ashraf.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim. The second candidate who has applied for vice president position is Ms. Hawwa Shaheena Mohamed. So I give the 2-minute opportunity to Ms. Hawwa Shaheena Mohamed.
Hello all, I'm Shaheena. Currently, I'm working as the CEO of the Career Vitamin International. I'm very grateful that MAP EXCO accepted my application for the post of Vice President. By profession, I'm a certified executive coach and a certified life coach. And recently, we have opened our coaching studio and I'm working full-time, working with executives, managers, and ordinary people to take them to their next level. I have about 20 years of experience in various organizations and as an entrepreneur. After joining MAHRP in 2018, I'm amazed by the awesome work by the EXCO team to champion human capital in Maldives and in the region. Today, as MAHRP elects the EXCO for the coming 2-year term, I am committing myself to be part of the awesome work. I'm very passionate to add value to help people professionally with the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah, I guarantee to give my 100% commitment in making the next 2-year term even better. I would like to conclude with a simple quote by our President Afeef. In the journey of excellence, there is no finish line. So I am taking actually the lead to be behind him and serve our community. I'm ready to serve. Please vote for me as the Vice President. Look forward to be the catalyst that adds value to your life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shaheena. Now we will be showing you the voting screen for Vice Presidents of MAHRP for the term 2020-2022. You may go to MAHRP.com, use code 544747 and vote for the two vice presidents. We will be electing two vice presidents, therefore you can votes. Voting starts now. Go to anti.com, use code 544747. Start. (4747). You can vote for two vice presidents on the voting screen. We will show the results in 10 seconds. Please stay tuned. Unmute. Please, your votes have been casted, and we are analyzing the votes. We will be showing you the vote results in a while. For now, we have voted for the president, and Mr. Afeef has been. Now you can see the result for the vice presidents on the screen, and with 57 votes casted, 41 votes to Hawwa Shaheena and 50 votes to Ahmed Ibrahim. We have and Hawwa Shaheena has been elected as Vice President MAHRP for the term. Congratulations to Ahmed Ibrahim and Hawwa Shaheena. Next, we will be electing the treasurer. For this position, one candidate has applied, and I'm giving the opportunity to speak to the candidate of treasurer. Nishan, 2 minutes to present your case. Ibrahim Nishan. Mr. Ibrahim Nishan. Nishan, who has applied for the post of treasurer. Please give us a moment to check whether Mr. Ibrahim Nishan is available. He's here. Mr. Ibrahim Nishan, you can unmute your microphone, and we are giving you the 2 minutes for you to speak why you have applied for the position of treasurer. I didn't need. Your time starts now, Nishan, 2 minutes. I'm sorry, we can't hear you, Nishan. We can't hear you. Mr. Nishan, and we will move on to the next position. Nafa, can you mute your microphone, please? Nafa Hussain, your microphone is unmuted. Can you please mute your microphone? We are going to the next position. Next position. These things will happen in technical environments, but we are moving on to the next position. The next position is the General Secretary. Nishan, are you ready now? You are not. Okay, we are moving to the next position. Next position is the General Secretary. One candidate has applied for General Secretary, and we are giving the 2-minute opportunity to Mr. Ali Adam, who is also the current General Secretary of the association. Mr. Ali Adam. He is present in the studio, hence he will be speaking from the studio itself.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The reason why I applied for this position is being a founding member of MAHRP. I believe that still we have a lot of work to do, and to give my support in order to achieve what we have committed to build this MAHRP, and to be part of this beautiful, awesome team. It is always my pleasure. So I thought that I must be with MAP for another 2 years at least. So then we will be able to build better, younger crowd to take over our roles, so that they can do a better job in future. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ali Adam. Now we will be showing you the screen to vote for the General Secretary. You can see the screen on screen, the General Secretary candidate, Mr. Ali Adam. You can cast the vote by going to menti.com. Use the code 544747. Your voting starts now. Results. Voting has been closed for General Secretary position. We will show you the results in 10 seconds. 50 votes has been casted and Ali Adam has received 50 votes, and therefore Mr. Ali Adam has been elected as the General Secretary of MAHRP for the term 2020-2022. Congratulations, Mr. Ali Adam. Next, we will be selecting the secretary position of the association. We have two applicants for the position, and we will be selecting one secretary for the MAP position. Now I am going to give the opportunity to speak. The first candidate is Fathimath Habeeba. Fathimath Habeeba, you have 2 minutes to tell the members that why you applied for the position. Ali, my time.
Hi everyone, my name is Fathimath Habeeba. I think most of you know me as Fathi. I work at a Civil Service Training Institute as the head of the institute, and I have been working there for almost 10 years. I'm specialized in human resource development, and I have done my master's in HRD. I think most of you have seen me in in almost all MAHRP events, and I have been working with MAHRP team for the past 2 years. And about the question why I have applied to this post, well, I believe MAHRP is the best platform for me to serve HR community, and I really love what MAHRP is doing, and I have a lot of hope for MAHRP. Thank you.
Thank you, Fathimath Habeeba. The next candidate for the position is Mohamed Nuhlan. Mohamed Nuhlan, we are giving you 2 minutes to speak.
Hi, good evening. Hope you guys can hear me clear.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, fine. My name is Mohamed Nuhlan. I would like to initially thank MAHRP team for giving us such a wonderful opportunity to apply for this secretary position. Initially, I would like to introduce myself. I hail from Sri Lanka, currently working as an assistant manager human resource at the Barefoot Eco Hotel. So far, I have worked in 4 different properties. Initially, I stepped into Maldives on 2016 as a human resource officer. I was working in different capacities, different managers, periods, and etc. Through my experience, knowledge, I have thinking next 2 years will be most challenging because due to this COVID-19 pandemic, we have to work a lot next 2 years. Then also being a HR manager in a hotel, I have served for my company. Now I think this is a great platform me to service for entire Maldives, networking my values, international networks. Also, this will be a very good opportunity for me also to enhance my service, also learn from the great leaders of Maldives. I hope I would like to finally thank all the MAHRP team, people who behind the bars helping out this progress. I wish all the very best for all the candidates. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Nuhlan. We will be selecting one secretary for the position. Voting, you can vote for one position on the screen. You can see the voting details on the screen. Go to menti.com and use code 544747. Voting starts now. Voting has been closed. We will show the results in 10 seconds. I hope the voice sound is all good from your side. If you can hear us clearly, please say yes in the chat box. Please keep your microphones on mute as we are having some difficulties with the sound interference. One president for the MAHRP, Mr. Hussain Afeef has been elected as the president. Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim and Ms. Hawwa has been elected as vice president. Mr. Adam has been elected the secretary, and now we select the secretary. You will see the vote results in a while. Congratulations, Ms. Fathimath Habeeba has been elected as the Secretary of Maldives Association for Human Resource Professionals for the term 2020-2022. Once again, we will give the opportunity for the treasurer position, Mr. Nishan. I hope he is available to do his speech, Mr. Nishan. Mr. Ibrahim Nishan. Unfortunately, we still can't hear him. He is there, we can see. Unfortunately, we still can't hear Mr. Nisham. Congratulations to all the winners who have been elected so far. And we will now move on to the next position, selecting 5 EXCO members to the executive committee. A total of 15 members have applied, 15 candidates have applied for the position of executive committee member. Please be informed that we will be selecting 5 members for the executive committee, and each member of the association can vote for 5 members to select 5 members to the executive committee. We will give 2-minute opportunity for each candidate to speak. I'm giving the first opportunity to Ms. Aminath, Adhaala, Rasheed. Ms. Aminath, Adhaala, Rasheed. Your time starts now.
Can you hear me, all of you? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you, Adhaala. We can hear you.
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm Aminat Adhaala Rasheed, and I work as a deputy principal in Hitadu School, and it's more than 8 years now since I'm working in the management. And I have done my MBA, and now I'm trying to pursue my PhD program as well. And I'm also the vice chairperson of the Addu chapter of Scheme, which is also an NGO which which is active in the southern region of Maldives. And I specifically like MAHRP and would like to join MAHRP for 3 main reasons. And the first one is MAP's of the main focus of MAP is in developing the people, as Afeef, the president Afeef has already mentioned. And I'm a person who strongly believes that a nation would develop, grow, and develop only if its people are developed. So in that sense, my personal belief and very well aligns. My personal belief very well aligns with the vision of MAP. So that's one reason. The other reason is I've followed MAP for the past 1.5 years. I've followed them very closely, and their sessions include people sharing their knowledge and expertise from various different fields and making the platform quite diverse. And so I believe this would be a platform which would help grow my knowledge bubbles, and it would also be a knowledge rich platform for various other people who have the desire to grow and develop. My third reason is I'm from a school, and I also believe that if a nation has to grow, or if we want to develop people, the schools and the industries have to work hand in hand. The reason is the schools should know. I believe that the schools should know what is happening in the industries, at least from a HR perspective.
I'm
Because
sorry, Adhaala, your time has been.
yeah, so please vote for me, everybody, for as an executive member. I believe I would be a strong
Thank you.
representative.
Thank you,
Thank you
Adhaala.
very much.
Yes, next opportunity is for the candidate for executive committee member, Aisha Raufa. Aisha Raufa. I'm giving the opportunity to Miss Aishath Hussain Mohamed.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. My name is Aisha, and I have, for the past 10 to 11 years, I have been working in HR industry. This year, I have joined as a career guidance counselor to Ghiyasuddin International School. The reason why I wanted to be a part of EXCO of MAP is when when MAP was started, I was there as a member, and I saw how Afeef and Ahmed wanted to start an NGO that makes an impact on the overall HR industry of Maldives. So I want to be part of that change. And since now I'm a career guidance counselor, I think it's very important for MAP to have a background of career guidance, because we need to build the bridge between the industries and the education sector to develop more professionals, as well as to create more awareness among students. So I hope I'll be given an opportunity to make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Aisha Hussain. Next, Miss Shiza Ali for the executive committee member. Shiza Ali, your time starts now.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Shiza Ali. I'm working in teaching field. I've been working as a deputy principal for the past 10 years in Majidiyah school. Before that, I was a teacher in a primary school, then as a secondary teacher, leading teacher, and then after pursuing my master degree in Malaysia, I've joined Majidiyah school. The reason that motivated me to join this platform is actually because of the MAP team. The energy, the synergy has motivated me to work in. As Mr. Afeef has stated tonight, in tonight's remark, because of the team, because of what the team members have done and what they have spread over this beautiful nation, and what the members have achieved in such a short term, actually motivated me to join this platform. And MAP is playing a crucial role in creating a learning community across the nation, and members from diverse backgrounds have built this platform as an ideal platform for everyone in this country. And since I'm working as a deputy principal, I'm also engaged in a lot of HR work and also professional development programs. After knowing about MAHRP, I have got interested in working in this platform because I believe that I can contribute through my experience, and it would be a platform where I can reach a diverse and more people. That is the reason that motivated me.
Thank
Yes.
you, Chiza. Yeah. Please, all participants, be aware that 2 minutes is a very long time. So we have so many members who needs to speak, and everybody is very excited and are relentless for the opportunity. So please respect to the time, all candidates. Next, I'm giving the opportunity to Miss Aminath Sudha for the executive committee member. 2 minutes to Miss Aminath Sudha.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good evening to all MAHRP members. My name is Ahmed Sudha and I'm working as a lecturer at MNU Business School of Maldives National University. I'm a graduate of University of Manchester and I'm currently undertaking my PhD in management and HR related areas. In my 8 years of work experience here at MNU, I believe it is important to create a talented young mindset who is vibrant and ready to face challenges, willing to commit and also able to create their own name. And I think I think by being an EXCOM member of MAHRP, I would be able to facilitate this in a more productive way. Now we all talk about learning. I would like to say that in order to enhance learning, you need research, and especially in the context of Maldives. So I believe that MAHRP would give me a wonderful opportunity to produce, to do research and also produce excellent practical solutions to existing HR, which is related to the context of Maldives. And given that MAHRP has a very wide platform of very intellectual and capable people, I believe it could be a very good opportunity. And also I believe MAHRP needs people who are of diverse background, who can create a change, who will be able to do what they say. And given my background, I think I would be one of the most prominent candidate MAHRP would have. So please do vote for me and help me with many others to create MAHRP even a successful platform in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Sudha. Next, I'm giving the opportunity to Mr. Ibrahim Said for Executive Committee member. Mr. Ibrahim Said. Mr. Ibrahim Said. I think he's not here. Mr. Hassan Shifau Mohamed. The next opportunity to Mr. Hassan Shifau Mohamed for Executive Committee member.
Very good evening. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Very good. I've applied the position of MAHRP Exco team because I would like to contribute my knowledge and my expertise to build the nation, like Afeef said and like most of you said. I'm working in HR and I'm currently on the position of People and Culture Manager at Anantara, Maldives. I also think MAHRP needs youngsters to hold the hand of Afeef, Ali, and those others around to build the nation and to develop people. So I think I'll be the best, one of the best candidates to contribute my time and invest my ability and capacity in the capacity of this position to make sure that we share, we learn, and to help to develop the nation to its next stop. And also, I would like to thank MAHRP executive team and Afeef for their fantastic 2 years, which they have contributed to the nation and also especially to the industry of hospitality. So thank you for your time. and please do vote for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hassan Shifau. Next, for the executive committee member position, Mr. Yusuf Hussain. Mr. Yusuf Hussain, your time starts now.
Very good evening, everyone, and assalamu alaikum, all the beautiful people around us. So, my name is Yusuf Hussain. I'm working as in talent development, learning and talent development at Bandas Modis at the moment. Yeah. So, I remember if I go back last year, I think March, so we have this first HR convention. So the value actually I took from there, I mean, I just said to myself, wow, and after that we had the L&D conference and I also attended Robin Banks. The value I got from there, I thought, this is a world class because we got an opportunity to see the world class speakers and, and to be around them. So I thought, okay, I should be part of this. So from that moment, actually, I said myself, when next election, I should be part of EXCO team. So I think MAHRP is actually, embracing the championing human capital excellence. So as you know, I think in a nutshell, last 2 years, MAHRP brought very big changes into the human capital development in the Maldives. So I think this will give me an opportunity, to give me an opportunity to work with the people and especially, the people who are already been elected. I think I had an opportunity to work very closely with them. So I think as a part of EXCO team, I have opportunity to make a change and to bring a new era to this organization. So please vote for me, and if you need someone energetic, someone who can make change, so I'm here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yusuf. Next, Mr. Vaibhav Garg for the executive committee member. Mr. Vaibhav. Next, Mr. Abdullah Adam for the executive committee member. Mr. Abdullah Adam starts now. Abdullah Adam, you're on mute. Please unmute your mic.
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Abdullah Adam. I've been working for Damas since 2001, and my journey with Damas started from very beginning. And my current position is General Manager, HR and Admin. I'm also the Chief of Staff for Philippine Consulate and Administrative Staff for both Finland and Norway Consulate in Maldives. I always have a great interest for learning and development, and also to develop culture of respect and care in the society. MAHRP is the best learning and development platform in the country. The reason I expressed my interest to join MAHRP EXCO was MAHRP is an organization works independently for the betterment of individuals and also to the nation as a whole. In this note, I believe it's time MAHRP to diversify its members to different industries. EXCO should represent all industries. If EXCO flourished members with different industries and from different backgrounds would be a great value and strength. I am a strong believer of the slogan, I can do. So I'm confident that I can add value to MAHRP to bring a higher level. I assure you all, if you have given me the opportunity to work in the EXCO member, I will contribute to make a difference to this great organization. And I'm sure you would be glad for your vote. Before conclusion, thank you in advance for voting me. Thank you, and looking forward to working with you.
Thank you, Mr. Abdullah Adam. Next is Mr. Hussain Naim for the executive committee member. Mr. Hussain Naim.
Yes, Ashraf, can you hear me? Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening, my colleagues. I'm Hussain Naim. First of all, let me say a few, gratitude words to MAHRP. I'm very happy that I'm a member of MAHRP, and I got this opportunity to, nominate myself to the Exco. Also, my heartfelt gratitude to MAHRP Exco for their continuous efforts to what we call add value to the HR function and to the HR professional across the Maldives. If one asks me why I'm interested to be in the MAHRP Expo, I will share two incidents. One was on the day 20th of July, Monday, 1307. My phone beeps and I checked my email, and it was an email from MAHRP saying that it's regarding this meeting, this AGM. And when I scroll down, it says application for MAHRP Expo. And I thought, why not? Because I can. So then I applied. And then it came today. Today, 29th of July, Wednesday, 1346. My phone rang. And I saw it was from Afeef. And Afeef, thank you very much for your call. That was the moment I realized, yeah, this is the time I have to contribute my experience, my work to MAHRP, because MAHRP has been doing it from 24th of April 2018. They have been serving me, HR community, and HR professional network across the country from that day onwards. So it's my time now to contribute my efforts, my energy, my experience to MAHRP. But when I reflect back from where I started as a teacher, and then as a leading teacher, then as a trainer, as a part-time lecturer, especially HR modules, and then as an L&D manager in a bank, and then finally as a general manager in the aviation industry. What am I actually doing? I'm contributing to
Sorry,
people
Mr.
development.
Your time
Thank you very much, Ashraf. Yeah.
Thank you, Hussain. Next, Mr. Ibrahim Fayaz for the executive position. Ibrahim Fayaz. I think he is not here. Moving on, Mr. Zakariyya Easa. Mr. Zakariyya Easa for the member, executive committee member position.
Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. Do you all hear me? Ashraf, do you hear me?
Yes, Zaki, we can hear you. Your time starts now.
Thank you. Thank you, Ashraf and Taskil, and our newly elected president and vice presidents as well. I think I was thinking for some times about MAHRP and MAHRP activities last 1.5 years. There are many NGOs that try to deliver different national activities to the national interest as well as their own interest. But I found MAHRP is one of the best platform that we could work in terms of championing human capital to our nation, which is needed across the nation. Being working in one of the most stunning company in Maldives, one of the pioneers in tourism industry, I thought it is a social and ethical responsibility to join such a platform to contribute our nation. And the other point that I love to work with MAHRP is the MAHRP are awesome members and their open heart as well as commitment that they prove in the industry as an NGO. Apart from that, I believe the extensive experience that I have, and I have been in people development in different fields that I could contribute to the MAHRP, and an NGO that have a compelling vision, need visionary people in the executive committee. If you really need somebody who has done things, knowing how to really deliver result-oriented, really taking people to next level, I think I would be one of the best candidates that you could think of. Apart from that, I think we need to take MOP to next level. So we require an executive team which has a compelling dream. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Zakariyya Easa. Next is Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim for Executive Committee Member. Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim. There are two Ahmed Ibrahims. Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim for Executive Committee Member. Next, Mr. Ahmed Hissam for Executive Committee Member. Mr. Ahmed Hissam.
Thank you. I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
I really appreciate the opportunity to work with, finding the opportunity to work with MAHRP. And I think MAHRP has been doing an excellent job in bringing human resource development into practice. My background is in international business, and I did my bachelor's degree in international business. A lot of it is, of course, related to human resources. I did my master's degree in international relations, and I worked with STO for a long time, and then I was the business development manager there. After that, I worked with the Addo International Airport as a development manager, and I have worked with I've been working with Villa College. I've been working with MNU, most of the faculties. I've been working with MI College. I've been teaching business strategy, entrepreneurship, human resource development, human resource management, journalism, a lot of related courses. So I believe I'd be an asset to MAHRP as well. So we can share our experience, and I believe I'm collaborative. We are there to learn. So it would be an opportunity to work with MAHRP. I'd be thankful if I can have the opportunity to work with MAHRP. Thank you.
Thank you, Ahmed Hissam. Please be informed that we have selected the applications received before the due date, which was on the 28th of July, 6 p.m. So for your information, we have selected all the applications we have received before the deadline. Since this is a very competitive application for the executive committee members, I'm going to repeat the names again who has missed out the opportunity earlier. So Miss Aisha Raufa, is she available for her 2-minute speech? Mr. Ibrahim Saeed. Mr. Ibrahim Saeed, are you available for your 2-minute presentation? Mr. Vaibhav Garg. Mr. Vaibhav. Mr. Ibrahim Fayaz. Mr. Ibrahim Fayaz. Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim. Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim for Executive Committee Member. Well, we have 15 candidates who have applied for the position of executive committee member. We will be setting up the voting screen in a while. The 15 applicants, and we will be selecting 5 executive committee members for the EXCO of MAHRP. We have already selected a president. Mr. Afeef Hussain has been elected as the president. Ms. Hawwa Shaheena and Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim has been elected as vice presidents. Mr. Ali Adam has been elected as the General Secretary. Ms. Fathimath Habeeba has been elected as the Secretary. And we are going to select 5 executive committee members now. Each members, participants, each members present in the meeting, 61 present in the meeting, has the opportunity to select 5 executive committee members. Please also be informed that these 5 executive committee members are also will be all equally contributing to the EXCO of MAHRP with the president, vice presidents, general secretary also. So we are going to show you the voting screen. Please go to menti.com and use code 544747 and select vote for your 5 executive committee members. You can vote for 5 executive committee members. Please go to menti.com and vote for MAHRP executive committee members. You can vote for 5 executive committee members. Go to menti.com and use code 544747. Voting has been closed. We will announce the results of the vote shortly. Please hold on. In the meantime, I want to repeat again that we have already elected a president, Mr. Hussain Afeef, as the president of the association. We have elected 2 vice presidents, Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim and Hawwa Shaheena, for the vice president positions. We have also elected Mr. Ali Adam as the general secretary. We have elected Ms. Fathimath Habeeba as the secretary. We are still electing the 5 executive committee members. I hope that everybody has casted their votes for the executive committee members, and the 5 candidates who receive the highest votes will be selected for the executive committee member positions. There are 61 members present in the meeting, and out of the votes, the top 5 winners will be elected as executive committee members. We are going to show you the results in a while. I hope you have been enjoying this AGM, MAHRP AGM 2020. If you have enjoyed, please type yes in the chat box. You can see the results now. As per the results, you can see the results now. 60 votes, 60 members have given their votes. Out of the 60 members, 46 votes goes to Miss Aminath Sudha, who has received the highest number of votes. Congratulations, Miss Aminath Sudha. Miss Aminath Adhaala has achieved 38 votes and securing the second position. And congratulations, Miss Aminath Adhaala. Miss Aishath Hussain Mohamed has received 32 votes. Congratulations, Miss Aishath Hussain Mohamed, for achieving 32 votes. Next, there are two members equal with 30 votes. Mr. Zakariyya Easa with 30 votes and Mr. Hassan Shifau. Hassan Shifau has received 30 votes. Congratulations, Mr. Zakariyya Easa and Mr. Hassan Shifau. Let me repeat the 5 executive members elected for this term, MAHRP Executive Committee General term for 2020-2022. Miss Aminath Sudha, Miss Aminath Adhaala, Miss Aishath Hussain Mohamed, Mr. Zakariyya Easa, and Mr. Hassan Shifau. Congratulations to the winners. The executive committee members, it is to be noted that the executive committee members that we just selected are completely five new executive committee members to the EXCO. There are no existing executive committee members that have been selected, and no existing executive committee members have applied for this, and therefore we are selecting 5 totally new executive committee members, and I am sure that they will have the more contributions to the association in creating the value to the field of human resources. Congratulations, all winners. Let me try with the treasurer post. Mr. Nishan, is he available for his 2-minute presentation? Just one more time, I'm going to try.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Nishan, finally he is with us. So your time starts now.
Yeah. Good evening all. My name is Nishan. I work at Universal. I have been in HR area for 5 years. I have I was like thinking of joining MAHRP. One reason is I want to contribute my services in developing the human capital, as others have mentioned, in the country. And the second is, second one is I want to develop myself as well. I think MAHRP has done a great job in developing human resources and educating people in Maldives, and I want to be a part of it, and that's it. And I hope you guys vote for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ibrahim Nishan. So we are going to show you the voting screen for Mr. Ibrahim Nishan for the post of treasurer. He is the only person who has applied for the position And as far as members do not object, he will be selected, but still we are going to ask for your votes. Please wait for the voting screen. Yeah, you can see the voting screen. Go to menti.com and use code 544747. A vote for Mr. Ibrahim Nishan for treasurer position of MAHRP term 2020-2022. Voting starts now. Ali time. Okay. Menti.com and use code 544747 for voting. Please go to menti.com, use code 544747 and vote for treasurer position. If you can't view the screen, refresh the page. You can go to vote, you can go to menti.com, use code 544747. Voting has been closed. We will show the results in a while. Please also stay tuned for the upcoming Q&A. The new term president will be answering your questions. So it's been an exciting journey with MAHRP and the executive committee. You can see this result of the votes. 35 votes has been casted in favor of Mr. Ibrahim Nishan. Therefore, Mr. Ibrahim Nishan has been elected as treasurer of MAHRP term 2020-2022. Congratulations, Mr. Ibrahim Nishan. Now I'm going to announce all the winners for all the positions in the executive committee of MAHRP. For the president position, Mr. For the president position, Mr. Afeef Hussain has been elected. For two vice presidents, Mr. Ahmed Ibrahim and Ms. Hawwa Shaheena Mohamed has been elected as vice presidents. For the treasurer position, Mr. Ibrahim Nishan has been elected as the treasurer for the MAHRP. For the general secretary position, Mr. Ali Adam has been elected. For the secretary position, Ms. Fathimath Habeeba has been elected. For the 5 executive committee members, Ms. Aminath Sudha, Ms. Adhaala Rasheed, Ms. Aishath Hussain Mohamed, Mr. Zakariyya Easa, and Mr. Hussain Shifau Mohamed has been elected. Congratulations to the new EXCO of Maldives Association for Human Resource Professionals. By now, we have ended electing the new EXCO. Congratulations to the EXCO, and I will hand over to my host to take forward.
Thank you, Ashraf, for taking the lead in conducting the elections. Now let me invite Mr. Afeef, the President-elect, to deliver a closing remark and also answer some questions that our members might have for the new EXCO of MAHRP. Mr. Afeef?